till the Americans. So this is the first video of my series, Just Art It, in which you all can create really good art just by very simple tricks. As you all know by the thumbnail that this video is creating some mandala art, which is also a very beautiful decor piece. So without further ado, let's get started.
Disclaimer: I'm not the world's best voiceover explainer, so please try your best to understand my explanation, because I don't think so I can do any more than this. So first of all, I took a cardboard and then I covered it with some chart paper. You can take any size cardboard you all want. So then afterwards, I just drew the borders, the width of my scale. This is also a really good trick, so that your paintings, any paintings, you can draw borders and it will look really neat. So I made my own paint by mixing glue, water and powder. This paint is very customizable. When you put it on the paper, it dries and gives a glossy look. And you can make any color, whatever you want. And it gives a really beautiful marble effect, which you all will see once this DIY is completed. You will see the texture and the marble effect it gives. So then I just poured the paint on the canvas and started spreading it. No problem if you'll get the paint on the borders, because we will be painting it black afterwards. Art is something which can be really meditational and just cools down your mind. And that's why I really like doing it during my free time as a hobby. And you all should also try this. That's why I brought this series of some cool tips and tricks which you all can do some really amazing art. I hope you all like it, and it is very easy for you all, and you all will try it. Please try it. Another cool art which I suggest investing time in is doodling. It really enhances your concentration and really relaxes you. So you can even try doodling. So then I took a toothbrush and started spraying some water so that it becomes a really flowy consistency, and I even spread it in the middle that it gives a marble effect. I took a little bit more grey and pink paint on the brushes and spread it so that the paint does not mix too much. And yeah, this is how it turned out. I just shook the paper from one end to another so that the paint also flows and gives this really beautiful marble effect. So these are some really amazing doodles of my friend Masini. Her Instagram link will be there in the description below. You all can invest your time, as I told you all, doing doodling, and you all could try these really beautiful doodles which she drew, and I really liked them. And for this video, she also suggested this doodle which I'm doing right now. So I hope you all check out her account. Definitely check out her account and follow her. So now be ready to collect some different utensils from your kitchen. First one for the smallest circle, as I have shown here. Then you all will need a pen. So with the help of the bottom of the pen, I'm just drawing some small petals inside. It will give a very symmetrical shape. And using the pen's length is straight, so one end I'm drawing, and the same going straight, I'm drawing another petal. I hope you all understand. And after drawing all the petals, I just started filling in whatever gaps are left. I did not get a trick for this, but the only thing you have to be careful while doing is you have to keep them all the circles equal, smaller circles. Then I took a paper and a bigger utensil and just traced a circle. Y'all can see the video and follow the rest of the steps. So I'm back, and now you all have to fold it until the paper cannot be folded anymore. This is a technique much easier to do all the petals symmetrical. Getting some bigger petals now. With the help of the spoon, I'm just drawing the petal shape, which would be, I feel it would be a lot more difficult if you would draw it freehand. So you all can't see properly how I do it now, but I will be doing this same process again, and hopefully that time you all understand what I did. Trace it, and most of the work of drawing the petals is done. Very symmetrical and very neat. You all could connect the petals to the center with a free hand, but I preferred using a scale. And then I repeated the same process again with a larger circle. Here I used a notebook paper. Y'all could even use newspaper if y'all want. So here y'all can see the spoon technique. So when I opened it, this one became a lot more curved, like while the first petals, smaller petals were like very pointed. So that's why I thought of making this pointed. Just cut the sides and make it pointed. afterwards I just took the Pringles container and started drawing some circles. Make sure you have a really rounded container while doing this, because I tried with many containers first and it didn't come so rounded. I took a brush with very small end, like how we did the pen technique. The same technique it is, just with a thinner, like the brush end is very thin, and the first middle one you'll have to draw a little bit big, and then you'll have to go smaller, as you all can see here. Then I don't know if you all will be having this, but try to find something similar, something very small leaf shape sort of thing. But I found this, so I used this. So I can even try to draw it freehand. This video is just about finding some really useful things in your house. So thereafter I just drew some straight line. Just keep on drawing some straight lines. Afterwards we'll correct the shape of it with the eraser. So here you all can see I'm creating an arc in the middle by erasing it. Now is the best and the most interesting part, which is outlining it with some color. So I see on Pinterest many designs like this, and like they have some color combinations, like on pink they use grey and on grey they use pink. So the same thing I'm doing here, and it just gives a really different effect. You all can even do this, outline this full thing with black, but I felt like this would give it a little more creativity and then erase all the pencil outlines. And this is the last step, which is painting the borders. And it's done. So you all can see how good it looks on the wall. Like, it looks so good. And I'm really happy with it. I guess this is my best art ever, and it was so easy to make. That was all for today. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you all enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe
subscribe to our channel for more such videos, and our videos can come anytime, any day. So ring the notification bell to be notified each time we post a video so that y'all don't miss any video. And also comment down below what art should I try next. The 3 best comments will get a shout out in the next video. The last video's shout out goes